Okay, pilots, as you can see, I'm sitting here topless. That's because I got something in this box here that I want to put on. That's right. That's right. My Gooniac order has come in. Let's see what we got. Now the box was a little, but we're gonna see. That could be just a shirt in there. I know it. He's got it taped one end to the other. It sure wasn't coming out. There we go. Got a bag. Got a bag. Got a sack. Got a sack. What we got here? Looks like a, what is it? Like a piece of solder or something there. Yep. That's the first thing I wanted to see right there. Right there. What we got here? Ooh. Let's see, is it the front or the back? Let's see here. That's the front. That's the front. You can't see it. Can't see it. That's the front. And that's the back. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Well, let me get this on before they call the police on me. Alrighty, now y'all can look. Oh man, that's a nice shirt there. Now that's kind of like the material of the Informer's shirt. Heck yeah, that's nice. All right, let's see what else we got in here. He said that he still got to get me my twin 80mm for my F-14. He didn't have the parts to do that one. So he's got to wait till he gets his parts in and get the 80mm done. Let's make sure that one's in the center. Okay, we done with that. Oh boy. Oh boy, what we got here? Uh-oh. The Gooniac sticker. Oh man, check that out, pilots. That's gonna look good on the Tahoe. Tahoe Mo. That's right. I got a whole bunch of them. Let me show you what I'm going to do. Got another sticker to put on my Tahoe because I've got a king rat, Pilot Ryan, and Captain Mike. Captain Mike. Got my RC Graves. RC. Graves RC. And then they'll send you this little, I don't know if you can see that one or not. Let's see here. It just says RC Life. That's cool. And this is a local hobby shop in Easley, South Carolina, about 2 counties away from me. I have to go to find parts or something I might need. And then I've got a small FMS Admiral. And I'm gonna put this one on there in memory of my good friend Rand. God rest his soul. And then I've got some boozers. I don't know if you can see it or not in there. I've got some of them I'm gonna put on. I got 2 or 3 of them. I'm gonna put them on the sides and the front and the rear. I got my Fat Shark for my goggles, FPV goggles. And yes, pilots, I'm gonna put it on there. I like them. I like them. And then I like Motion RC also, you know. You always got that motion RC. Now I've got bigger ones. Bigger ones, it's about 3 times that size. Of about the same thing, except for the smaller stickers. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. Ain't that cool? King Rat. But I've got bigger ones that I'm gonna put on my trailer whenever I get a trailer. Flatline, Motion RC, just huge stickers. All right, which one's the first one we're pulling out here? All right, this looks like a twin 70 here. I'm supposed to have 2 twin 70s and a single 70. One of these twins will be going on my MiG-29 that I've got a, let's see, the MiG-29. Let's see, I believe I put the 1900 kV in it, and the 1850 in the SU-30, SU-27, and the PAC-FA SU-57. All right, there's the control board. You got to be careful with these things, Pops. You got to be careful with it. But that's how you get your twin 70s. And he was telling us a little while back about the material he was using to make his cone with. He's improved it, which it looks like it's very improved to me. I mean, I'm not complaining, pilots, but you know, I got a couple of them in and they would have real bad air bubbles in them, you know, hollow spots. It just didn't look solid to me. Now Gooniac, I'm not complaining one bit, because you did replace one for me. Let's see, what was it? It was a 70mm single that I was putting on the Vontae, and you had sent me the 70mm size for some other size motor. I can't remember, but I went and put it on and it broke it. And he had told me, no, I sent you the wrong one. So he sent me another one, no problem. Man, those are gonna look good. Look good. All right, now he sends you some zip ties there to secure it. Secure your wires, little small ones to secure your wires. He'll send some of them with it. And then we got another twin 70 here. Now one's, like I said, one's for the 27, one's for the 29. Same deal. Packed up in that nice foam packing there. And then we got a single. Ooh, we got a single here. We got a single. And that's it for that bag. This one is for my new F-35. That's right, pilots. My F-35. Let's turn this on so here. Like I said, this is a single here. Now, pilots, we've been talking on the chat shows and stuff like that about some new jets and planes that's coming out here pretty soon, and everybody's just kind of guessing at what it might be, and some of them kind of come through and said, well, you know, it's not that we know what it is, it's just we're pretty much sure that this is what it's going to be. And they talking about a twin, no, wait a minute, not a twin, but a single, that E-Flight might be coming out with a single 80mm 22, F-22, which I think that they ought to go with a twin 80mm on that jet, the 22 that might be coming out. And I believe they needed to put twin 80mm in that SU-30. Now, you know, I'm sitting here talking and running my mouth and I ain't even flew mine yet. But I've just seen video and it just seems like it's a little sluggish on the takeoff. And once it gets going, it's gone. But it's just a little sluggish on that takeoff. I'm trying to get this wrapping off without tearing something up. But every one of my Firey Booties that I've ordered, I'm very happy with. Very satisfied. Man, because that thing right there puts out the light, pilots. I mean, it puts it out. And you got wires. Goes into it in your base there. comes out, you run them wires along the motor leads. Yep, that's what that is. Just a little bit of extra solder got on something there. And then let me get this tape here off. And you run that Firey booty lead along the same way that you motor leads go. And on my 35, my motor leads run on the bottom of the battery bay, and all the servo leads, they come from the top. They come out of a different pocket up in there or something. I don't know how they do it. Because when I would try to run my little fishing tool up in there, it just didn't come out the right hole. I tried and tried. I bet I spent an hour trying to get that tool up through that right hole I wanted. So when you have 35s, pilots, you might have go a different route with your leads. Just go along the side of the leads that the motors goes through, and just make sure that they fasten down. All right, now right here is our control box. All right, and that's for the single. I believe, let's see. Yep, now the twin, if you'll notice, well, I thought that was different, but they look the same to me. I thought maybe one had one lead coming out of it, and one had the other. This is the twin here. They look like maybe the same control box, but they might be different amperage or something. I don't know. And then you got a switch here that you can turn it on and off with. Check that out. Turn it on and off. Now, Gooniac said once you turn it on one time and get it set, that you really don't have to turn it back off again. But on that first hookup, you getting everything kind of tuned up and set up right. But there it is, pops. I mean, that's plenty of lead to go from the cockpit to the motor on that F-35. And of course, you have your battery lead. You plug that into your testing plug on your battery. Note how the red lead is in the center there, and the black lead's on the outside. Your black lead is going to line up with a black lead. Your red lead is going to line up with another black lead, but do not line up that red lead with the red lead on your testing plug, or you will blow this thing clean up out of the sky. Okay? You make sure you hook that in the way it's set up. He's got a plug on it that fits a 6 cell with the same locking teeth in it that the original one come in. See? So there you go. And then you put this one. Now, I want you to look here. If he didn't supply us with a wire harness, pilots, look at that. But you'll wire this into your throttle. Now, some pilots will put it on a switch or a rolling knob. See? But you wire this into your throttle. That's the way I do it. Now, on the end here, I have mounted, and I'm sure you've seen videos, I've installed ring burners in my jets too that also has the Firey booties in them. Now, Gooniac didn't care too much for that idea. He didn't really like that. He didn't want that much power going through his booty. And through a ring burner too, he just wasn't sure about that. Wasn't sure. Now I told him, I said, I'm not going to hold you responsible if it blows up now. And I've not had any trouble out of it at all. All right, now I see on this power lead here, he's got the red lead cut off of it, pilot, so that might be an important note to know that he's got that the red lead cut off. Okay? Now, what I do is I'll take, this is a 12 amp UBEC, okay? I don't know how to vote use it. But what I do on my ring burners and my Firey booties and other brand that I might use, the company that I order the ring burners from, they'll send me this, okay? They send me one of these. All right. I just can't get it to focus, Pot. There's something wrong with this phone, I think. I don't know what it is. Dadgummit, it just won't do it. Anyway, dadgummit. UBEC 12 amp. Okay. Now it's got an arrow on it to where you make sure this is going into your battery lead and this is going up to the Firey Booty. It's got an arrow to making sure you put it in right. But what I do is I'll take this plug, okay, and I'll put it on the end of this instead of this, okay. And I'll put that into the battery, and then I'll run it and tee the Firey Booty and the ring burner off of this lead, okay. That's the way I do it. Now, Gooniac, if you don't like that idea too much, neither let me know. But I'm telling you, you know, it's been working. I mean, it's working for me, working fine. But there you go, Pops. There's a Gooniac33 Firey Booty single. Let's get this double out. Let's get this twin out. The twin. I'm gonna put my 35. I'm gonna put one in 35 first. Get it ready. That's right, Pops. Get it ready. Get some more tape on it right there. Get her tape off. I think he uses medical tape or something because it don't really, I mean, it sticks and holds, but it's not really like a strong hold. I don't want to bang them together. Okay. There's our twins. Now, can you imagine how bright them are going to be, Pops? Now, I've got twins in some of them, and they are bright, but that's just pretty much the same setup. You got a switch, you got your plug or your 6-cell, but yet, if you'll see how it's run, he's only running it off of, let's see, 3 cells. Yep, 3 cell. 3 cell. Yeah. Because note how the red lead is in the center of the plug instead of way out here on the end. Well, that means that there's only 3 cells transferring through that power line. All right, pilots, there we go. Next time you see my face, I'm gonna be buried in a F-35. Get my battery ready. Because guess what? The show ain't over yet. The show ain't over yet. Alright, that one is in throttle. So I'm going to check my polarity. Uh-oh, got to get my glasses. Put this back in the throttle. Wait a minute, I got a knob. Let's see, that should be channel 6. Yep, channel 5's on that switch. Let's find channel 6. Oh, they got the burn plug up here on this end with channel 6 here. You gotta check them receivers, Pops. Don't never take for granted that things is gonna be in the same place the other one is. Alright, we got our Firey Booty hooked up here. Wait a minute, I might not have to be able to do this. Nope, not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna use 6-cell. Let's see, this one ain't got much power yet. Nope. Yep, that's it. Got the T60 on. How about that, Pops? I had to order a 6-cell battery with a T60 on the end of it to put in my Viper. So I I got a 6 cell here. Let's hope we don't blow nothing up here when we get them throttle. That BEC. BEC. ESC. I don't want these, none of these right here touching. Or anywhere near metal. Alright, we're gonna try this out here. Let's see. I got it down to 0, but it might be reversed. So it might all of a sudden go crazy on us. Alright, I got it on. I'm gonna turn. No, I don't have it on either. I got to plug this in. Here we go. Alright, there's a red light. Now I'm thinking that it's got to get set. Yeah. See, that should be the off there. We're doing something wrong. We got something wrong. Why is that light blinking for? That light shouldn't be blinking. I might have a bad receiver there. Okay. Alright, let's try something else. Oh, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Let me turn that back off. I put it in channel 6 and now my receiver ain't got no power. That's what's going on. I probably blew my receiver up. If I ain't blew the booty up too. Let me see here. Let me get that. Back on throttle. This on channel 6. Watch, man, but I've sit here and waited on these things spots. Now I'm gonna blow it up. Channel 6. Let me do this. Let me do that. Channel 6. I have probably blowed it up. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. Eric, goodness gracious. Let's see, let's turn that back off. Turn that off. Plug this up. For crying out loud. Now then, jeez. Maybe I'll get this thing to work in a minute. Alright, that one's on, that one's on. I still ain't getting nothing. Up. Eric. The red light ain't on. Now we got a solid light. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Thank God it didn't burn it up, pilots. There it is. Note how it gets brighter and brighter. Just don't go from just wide open when you turn it on. Look how it gets brighter and brighter. Awesome. The Gooniac33 booty. After I finally get it right. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead, turn that, well, no, I'm going to leave it alone. Let's undo this first. Then this. Okay, I got it hooked up right that time. All right, pilots. Like I said before, next time you see me, I'm gonna be elbow deep in a F-35. Elbow deep. Let's see where the hell at. Go back here. I try to keep things as straight as I can. I'm fine stuff. Alright, we need to take this wire harness. Alright, now what I've got to do also, when I hook this up, Gooniac sends you a wire harness, okay? But like I said, I've got to put a ring burner in on it. So what I do is I order. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I just had you. I just had you the other day. What I do with? It's a 3-way wire harness. Dadgummit, where is it? Just got out of my mouth. I try to keep organized. Now I can't find a 3-way that I know I had. Pots, I got old socks laying here folded up. I've cut them all up shorter to put up under my wheels on my jets. My jets is getting flat spots in the tires sitting on the ground. So I had to put them, I'm gonna put them socks up under the wheels. There it is. There it is. I must have put it up. Okay, what I put on the 3-way harness, like so. Now, pods, it ain't easy finding these things. I have to order them from all over the freaking world. I got them coming from Germany, China, Australia, and a guy in New York. New York City! But it's got, you know, it's just a 3-way harness. Okay. Checking our polarity. Then we'll put the ring burner in this one and the throttle in that one. Okay. That's the way I do it. All right, Pops. That's about all I can do tonight, or right now. Just give me about an hour. Let me get something to eat. Let me take a shower because I'm straight from work. And you say, God Almighty, look at my hair. Look at that. God Almighty. Anyway, I'll see you in a few. I'm out.